about to head over to Simpson Elementary School in Waxahachie to give a presentation there. But before I do, I want to give you just a really quick update on where the front is right now. You can see where the winds have changed here to the northwest, gusty winds behind that front. And you can see that Midway Airport right here, Waxahachie coming due west. So they're starting to change there. But farther to the south, Hillsboro coming in from the southwest and closer to the south from Waco to Groesbeck, Mexia, up in Corsicana there. So you can see the diverging winds, and those will continue to adjust. And if we look at current temperatures, you can see where the cooler air is starting to move in. Cleburne, 68 degrees, and then we're right around the low 70s everywhere else. The thing is, before the front gets there, you're going to have some compressional heating, so we're getting into the warmest part of the day, obviously in the afternoon, and I do expect that Hillsboro, and especially Corsicana here, I think we could still gain 3 or 4 degrees as that goes through. You may not hit 74, 75 very long, but I think it's possible there. As that front continues to move through, we heat up, you compress that heating, you can add a pretty decent amount of warm air ahead of the front. Of course, tonight, the dry air will come in. I want to show you the current dew point. And again, you can see that it's quite a bit drier in Cleburne. That dry air starting to filter in Waxahachie, but Hillsboro and Corsicana still in the upper 50s, still pretty humid out there. But as that dry air comes in, that will allow us to cool down pretty efficiently here, 34, 35 degrees overnight, below normal. So we'll go well above normal today for our highs, below normal for the lows tonight. It shouldn't freeze area-wide tonight. However, some of those low-lying areas, of course, you have the cool air that can kind of congregate in those lower areas. Yeah, you could get down to 33, 32 degrees, pretty close to freezing, right around that line. So if you have some sensitive plants in one of those areas, it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and bring those in just in case. So let's time out the rain. We've been talking about kind of this low chance of showers and thunderstorms here. So let me get on the other side here where it's a little easier to see what's going on. So the front moving through the area at 3 o'clock, and then by the time we get to 4 o'clock, that'll be a little further south, and we should start to see more of those storms developing. It really looks like most of our core counties here will miss out on most of the rain because by 5 o'clock here, the front has moved through. All of that is in southeast Texas. And then, by 6 o'clock here, well to our southwest and southeast rather, excuse me. And we should be seeing a thin line of storms down that way, down towards College Station over to Shreveport. But our area, we should miss out on most of the rain. So here's what we're looking at forecast-wise, and it's every bit of what you think it is based on the way that February's gone so far. Low chance of storms later today, wind shifting to the north here, the 5 to 15 miles per hour. That was really for earlier. It's going to pick up after the front. 35 tonight, tomorrow, a cold, blustery day. Temperatures only getting into the upper 40s. Some of us might crack 50, but I doubt it. Most of us will be in the upper 40s, very windy. And then tomorrow night, yes, we do have that freeze coming in, so upper 20s, right around 30. I don't think we're quite getting into the period, or at least the territory where you have to drain the faucets and those kind of things, or drip the faucets rather. Yeah, I would say we probably want to cover the outside spigots and bring in the plants, cover the plants, that kind of thing. But this is not pipe bursting weather by any means. We're not getting into the mid to low 20s. Sunday, we're right back in the upper 50s, right back close to 70 Monday, and then boom, bam, we are right back close to 80 degrees for the rest of the week. So we have a cold weekend on tap, but next week we're right back to quite a bit above normal. And if you ask me, again, I've mentioned this before, yeah, it doesn't look like the winter weather will be back for the rest of February. It looks pretty warm. Looks like we could have another bit of cold air towards the beginning of March. But yeah, for the most part, I think we're done with winter. So stay tuned to South Metro Weather for more updates on the brief bit of cold air we've got coming in, followed by much more warm weather for the latter half of February.